Capricorns, this is going to be your December 19th through the 31st reading. If you like a personal, I do have 25% off using code Christmas23 in the description box. As long as you go to the link for booking and use that code, the discounts will be applied. Also, if you want to check out my highly rated manifestation oils that can help you with loving yourself, attracting true love, blocking out any type of negative energy, spiritual, physical, emotional, enhancing your spiritual gifts, which I like to use that right now because it does help enhance my readings. Any of that information, attracting money, will be in my shop. The link for that will be in the description box. So let's see. We have Queen of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords, King of Cups, Three of Cups, Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, Six of Wands, and Judgment. Okay, so two people are incompatible. This could be two people that are in a relationship, a friendship, some sort of connection is nearing its end, or someone's in the verge of giving up. This Queen of Cups is a person who is emotional, over emotional even. The Queen of Cups in reverse tends to be sometimes even a manipulator, especially if they know how to get to you. They can be insecure. Like, this is someone who can be insecure. They can be vengeful, needy even, shallow. This is someone who has a blocked intuition, and they may even be depressed. And so their energy can honestly linger and affect other people because someone's feeling defeated here because another person is unhappy and wants to reunite with an individual. So it depends where you are on this reading. You could be the person on the outside where there's someone that wants to reunite with you, and wherever they're at right now, they're unhappy because they're realizing that they kind of put themselves in a predicament that's not beneficial. Someone here is playing mind games with two different people. You're not. I feel the energy of you not being in this reading, but it really just depends on who's watching. You're on the outside. If you saw someone was playing mind games with you, you caught on really fast. You removed yourself from the situation and the predicament, and that was the best thing that you could have done, whether it's a group setting, a relationship, family even. You removed yourself from a predicament that saved you a lot of mental stress and anguish, and this actually left someone else feeling confused. Someone thought that they wanted options or they wanted to explore other people, and now that they've done that and they have this energy of deep dissatisfaction, they're realizing that they should have taken the opportunity when it was presented to them. So someone had success while dealing with you possibly, and they decided to keep their options open. They decided that they wanted more or that you weren't enough, whatever the reasoning was over them leaving you behind or essentially not committing to you 100%. There may have been another option that they had that they decided to reunite with, but now they're stuck. Whoever it was that was in the middle that had an option between either two different people or two different paths is realizing that their selfishness got them to a place of unhappiness and being attached to someone who is vengeful, who is insecure, who's like essentially putting all their baggage on this King of Cups. So there is an individual that has fond feelings for you and they want to reach out, but because of how things ended in the past, or this could just be a pause that you have with this person, you decided to walk away from their mind games and their trickery. You decided to let this person have a taste of their own medicine and to really just think things through. It's worked. Whatever methods you had of defending yourself, it has worked because now someone is unhappy where they're at and they want to return. They want to reunite with you. They want to celebrate. They want to go out. This could even be family, where family members were playing mind games with you, thinking that you were dumb or that, your unconditional love was just endless. And now they're realizing that you actually have boundaries and you actually have restrictions and that you're not just going to let anything fly. And you may have been in that people pleaser mode in the past, but with time you started to just defend yourself more and see what was important. And you realize that your own success and your own happiness is worth way more than trying to please other people. And so you made a decision to take your own path and to leave people behind, and it actually worked out in your favor. There's some sort of celebration that's coming up. Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, get-togethers, baby showers, whatever it is, and this person's going to basically try to take this opportunity as a way to speak to you because they don't exactly know how to enter and come in and apologize or even try to, start a connection back up with you. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be someone that's having to swallow their pride and admit that they were wrong to be able to have access to you, because without you, life is just not the same. They're seeing basically who the villain is, and I don't like to villainize anyone, but there is one person here that was like the main conspirator. This man or woman chose a side that they're regretting. And it's because at the time they didn't see things clearly. They didn't have all the information necessary, which is always, I always feel like if you don't know what decision to make, sometimes it's better to make no decision or just to kind of wait it out until things become more clear. Because you could be in this person's position where they make a decision recklessly, or they don't take the time to really comb through the details or the information, because now they're stuck with a liar. They're stuck with someone who's vengeful. They're stuck with someone who is shallow and lacks trust and is smothering. This Queen of Cups is a smothering type of energy because of the fact that they're insecure. They try to make up for it by being extra needy, by smothering, and it essentially pushes whoever this King of Cups that's related to you away. It doesn't have to be relation by blood or family. This is just someone that you were connected to that now realizes that life is better with you in it than with you not in it, because they don't have access to your vision. They don't have access to your light, your protection, because you're somebody who's knowledgeable, and your knowledge helps people avoid mishaps, avoid situations that can get them in traps. You're not there anymore, so they don't have anyone to rely on. And the people around this King of Cups, honestly, hold no value. And sometimes you have to lose things to understand how much it truly means to you. And I feel like this King of Cups is having that realization that your absence has actually made them grow more fond of you. And sometimes that happens. People make mistakes. No one's perfect. But when they return, you're going to have a choice. This is going to be a choice between two different lovers, two different pathways that you can take, dealing with them again and not dealing with them, reconciling with another person instead of dealing with this King of Cups again. Because remember, they didn't believe in you in the first place. And they honestly didn't have all the information at hand. If this was a man or woman that decided to keep their options open instead of investing in you, they're regretting that in the most hardcore way, because they can see you having success, becoming more beautiful, more handsome, things growing, and they wish they were there with you to not just be able to congratulate you, but to essentially celebrate with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, because this person knows, well, you're successful, so it's only a matter of time before that success rubs off onto them. And it's not that they don't have their own, it's just that you're more on this person's caliber and level than whoever else is attached to them. Because this Queen of Cups in reverse is someone that does have an attachment. It's an unhealthy one. And instead of them building themselves up and loving themselves like you had to do, you were almost forced to do that. They're using other methods as a means for them to get what they want. And it's just pushing away whoever this King of Cups is and making them want to come towards you even more. We have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit card. Yeah, someone wants to be single. If this is someone that's in a relationship, they want to be single. They don't want to be in that relationship anymore. They thought that's what they wanted, but no, it's not. You are over here being independent. Self-care, self-love, self-admiration, putting yourself first, at peace. This person's at peace, meditating, doing their own thing, focusing on your dreams, work even, career, and you've had this enlightenment. So by someone not believing in you, it's actually enlightened you, not just to who they truly are, but the role that you had to play in their life. It maybe enlightened you to the fact that you weren't as important to them as you thought. And it actually pushed you towards something even more fulfilling, even better. It pushed you towards putting that pain or that rejection towards a new project, towards loving yourself even more. Some of you may even be having a higher sex drive or just like a higher libido. And it's because you're supposed to channel that energy into a project, possibly even to someone new, if possible, because I do see a King of Wands here. There's someone attractive that you're going to be bringing into your life because your vibration is so high. You're no longer aligned with this person, which means someone else is going to be attracted to you even more. You're going to have to decide whether you want to essentially give someone another chance. If it's not a romantic connection and someone just really did not believe in you and did you wrong, they will try to come in and apologize because they're losing things. They're losing assets. They're losing blessings as a result of not having you around. And that's not the true reason why they want you around. It's just that some people don't realize how good of a person you are until you're no longer there and they have to deal with snakes and liars and cheaters. And it's up to you whether you give them another chance or not. There's no real wrong pathway that you can take. It's just a matter of what works with you. Like, what do you want? Because that's the choice that this person made. They gave you the option to go to either another path, another person, to not deal with them at all. And they actually helped you become stronger. You've gained strength and resilience by not putting in time and effort and energy into this person that didn't see your worth or value until it was too late or in hindsight. And they've actually awakened you either to your gifts, or they helped you awaken a new hobby, a new skill set. So sometimes we have people come into our lives just to trigger something in us that needs to be awakened. And it seems like that may have been what happened here, because you're kind of in the energy of like isolating or just sticking to yourself more, self-reflecting, going within and doing that self-journey. And it's going to open a doorway to a new situation. As you can see here in this picture, there's one female and there's two males. You may be a man watching and this is going to be backwards, you know, one male and two females. But you're going to have a decision to make as to who you want to invest in. Who do you want to go into business with? Do you want the person that like didn't believe in you? Or do you want to move on to somebody else who seems to be very focused? The King of Wands tends to be a leader, a natural born leader. They're very dependable. They're friendly. They're strong. They dare to be different. And this is also someone who's experienced. So if this was a option between who do you want to invest in, it depends on what it is that you want. Like, do you want to give someone the option of being able to build with them once again? But how do you know that they're not just going to leave you behind if they think something else better has come into the picture? But some people do actually learn their lesson about mistreating people or not valuing them when they're in front of you. But not everyone learns that lesson. So it's going to be different for each person that watches, because not everyone's dealing with the same type of individual. And that's where discernment comes into play. But either way, I see good things coming. You're going to be fine regardless. You are going to be grounded and stable regardless of what happens. And it's this person's life that's being affected, because wherever they're at, it's defeating. Like, they feel worn down. They're tired. They're exhausted. They don't want to invest in this Queen of Cups anymore. They're not happy there. Wherever it is, whether it's like living with a family member, dealing with a family member over you, they don't want to be there anymore. And they're seeing the truth of the matter. So like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.